Victor Wembanyama may be getting all the attention in this year's draft, but is Scoot Henderson actually the best pick?
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
What is up, NBA fans, San Antonio Spurs fans, college hoops fans, maybe whoever's stopping in. Thank you for tuning in to TSR Sports. Today we're going to be doing a scouting profile of Scoot Henderson. I found this scouting profile from Sports Illustrated. I'm going to highlight some parts in the article, but also share the article in the comments down below so you can check out the article yourself. While I'm going over this, if you're a Spurs fan, maybe another fan, a fan of another team, do you sit there and say, you know what, Victor looks good, but this is the guy that can turn my franchise around. Hit that thumbs up if you like to support a fellow Spurs and NBA fan, and subscribe for more content. All right, let's get into it. Scoot Henderson. He's a guard in the G League Ignite. He's 6'2", 195. Dang, I'm actually bigger than him. I'm 6'4". Anyway, he's much more skilled than I am. In the draft, he'll be 19.38 years old. 19.38. What does that? 19 and 38 days? Is that what they're going for? Anyway, Scoot Henderson. Let's talk about him. If it weren't for a generational prospect like Victor Wembanyama being in this class, Henderson would be in the running for the #1 pick at this point. What do you know about Scoot? Well, he's 6'2". His athleticism, strength, and 6'9" wingspan make up for his lack of size. He's ready to be a point guard. He's ready to be the point guard of an NBA team. As a San Antonio Spurs fan myself, that's a position that some folks, myself included, feel that we could maybe use a little bit of an upgrade on. Could he be the franchise point guard for an NBA team moving forward? He's an elite leaper. He's incredibly explosive, which I love to read. The unique combination of speed and explosiveness make Henderson a menace in transition. Oh, I like these words. Explosive, speed, and menace. That's what I like. Even in half-court sets, he is slippery in traffic and experienced in dissecting defenses off the dribble. Furthermore, he's smart with the ball and takes good care of it. Smart as well. So we got athleticism, intelligence. So far, so good, NBA fans. Whether Scoot dunks the ball, he's 6'2" and can dunk. That's already good. Glad to see that. Whether he dunks the ball with emphasis, okay, so we're not just talking about just throwing it down. We're talking about throwing down the thunder dunk of justice at the end of a drive, or lays in it with finesse. His touch near the rim is elite. Another word I like seeing, elite. I like what I'm reading so far. He's able to convert, even though I already read this, I'm reading it again and I'm excited. He's able to convert in a highly difficult attempts with either hand. So he goes both ways, this way and that way with either hand. That didn't come out the way I wanted to. He's got a ridiculous first step and a robust layup package that's only getting better. Not only does he have the speed to blow by defenders, but Henderson also has deadly hesitation that keeps defenses, the hesitation dribble that keeps defenses guessing where he's going to go next. You think I'm going this way? Nope, I'm going that way. Anyway. Basketball IQ of Henderson is also impressive given his age. So there's a lot of positives. A lot of positives. There can't be any negatives. Can there? Can there? Well, there's one. He's made less than 30% of his attempts from beyond the arc. So he's not a great three-point shooter. As a San Antonio Spurs fan, I currently have a point guard that's not a great three-point shooter. So I'm used to that. But he does have a very effective mid-range jumper. I think this is important for the people that look at Scoot Henderson and say, he can't shoot the three. He went from the high school three-point line to the NBA three-point line, which that is quite a big jump. It's not like he went from high school, step back a little bit to college, step back a little bit for the NBA. He went right from high school three-point line to NBA. So in time, could he develop a solid three-point shot? I think so. As we move along, he's a facilitator as a true point guard. He's a fantastic positional rebounder, which is saying something, considering 6'2", that he's also an underrated offensive rebounder. Defensively, Scoot is pesky but undisciplined at times. He's got work to do on that end, especially as it relates to limiting fouls. So don't be smacking people around out there. What is promising is that he's got good natural timing as a shot blocker and has flashed upside on that end. He showed that he is an alpha and ready to be the face of an NBA team as soon as next season. If you scroll down, there's his highlights. It's like a 25-minute video, and I can't sit here and watch all that. His draft projection is a top 3 pick in the 2023 NBA draft. So with all that being said, to my San Antonio Spurs fans, the NBA fans, barring something weird happening, barring an injury, I got to think Victor Wembanyama is going #1. There's been talks that maybe Scoot could drop to as low as 3rd, but he is going to be a top 3 pick. Anybody watching the video, and especially my San Antonio Spurs fans, do you think this is the guy? You can't get Victor. Is he the guy? Or if you have a chance to get Victor, if you're drafting #1, and the big concern, I hate to beat a dead horse, but with Victor Wembanyama being so ridiculously tall and very thin, there's a very and justly so based on history and even recency with Chet Holmgren. I'm very concerned could injuries be a problem with him in his career. He's also already had injuries himself at his young age. Would you rather Scoot Henderson at number one? If you're a Spurs fan, if you're a Rockets fan, if you're a Pistons fan, is this the guy that kind of finishes out that need for the franchise? Actually, I think don't the Pistons already have a starting PG? Thought they just drafted somebody. Name's drawing a blank. But is he the guy? Do you think he maybe falls to third? Or is he locking in second? I personally, as a Spurs fan, because I know I'm going to have a lot of Spurs fans watching this video, I would be very excited if my team drafted him second or if he was to fall to third. Obviously, I'm on board with the high risk, high reward of Victor, the ridiculous size, the ability to dribble, shoot threes, finish, just many things he can do at his just crazy height. But I also have those injury concerns. But I think you gotta risk it for the biscuit. If we're number one overall, my Spurs, then let's go for it. And you know, when I mention we're family, Spurs family, so it affects us positively like what happened to the Spurs. So I think we can say we, right? Even though we're not on the team, it hits us right here, in the cockles of the heart. Anyway, gotta go Victor number one. But man, if we draft Scoop, I'll be exceptionally happy, and we could have one of those situations. We've seen it before in an NBA draft where the big man goes before the littler guy. Michael Jordan, you know, those situations where big guy over Michael Jordan, you know, that was probably a botch. Could this be a similar draft where the big guy is hyped up, drafted first overall, and unfortunately maybe he just has a few good years but doesn't last as long as people would have liked, and injuries end up slowing his career and ending his career prematurely, while the guy that's drafted after him actually ends up being the best player in the draft. We'll find out soon where my team's picking, maybe where your team's picking, and that's all I got to Scoop. If you make it to my team, I'll be very happy. That's all I got. Thank you for tuning in, and for my Spurs fans, as always, go Spurs go!